Good evening. Welcome to Motivational Monday. I'm Barbara Ellzey. Stick around. We have a great show for you today. Hey guys, I love my little theme song. Can you believe it? I got a theme song. Again, I'm Barbara Ellzey. Welcome to Motivational Monday. We have two dynamic guests here today speaking about something that I love, which is food. So we got Kim Clifton tonight from My Sister's Cakes, as well as Kim Darden, who is actually a foodie. And so tonight, let's just get it started. I'm so glad that you all are here. But before we get started, listen. Why don't you go ahead and push that share button? Share, so others can join us as well. I always want to thank you for joining us and just participate and put your comments up. Let us know what you like, and as we start now, just get involved. But again, share. Listen, my first guest is Kim Clifton. She is the owner of My Sister's Cakes. My goodness. I love sweets. I don't know about you guys, but I love sweets. So we got to bring her on to talk about this fantastic business that she has. You guys know that Easter and Mother's Day is coming up. So we need those goodies on our table. Everyone, please welcome Kim Clifton. Hey, Kim.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. My favorite topic, food. I love food. So Kim, before we get started,
Yes.
I just want to find out. I know all about My Sister's Cakes. I have eaten so many of My Sister's Cakes and sweet potato bites for that stuff and pineapple loaves and I'm
Yes.
always on my stomach. But
Stop.
you got to stop eating.
Yes.
Your stomach to go. I don't care. Listen,
Moderation.
I don't know. I love sweets. I'm from the country. Listen, tell me, Kim, about what's the origin of My Sister's Cake? How did you get that started?
Going to my aunt's house in the summer. Going to her house in the summer, sitting in the middle of her kitchen as an islander and just watching her bake. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to do that one day. And she would,
Mm-hmm.
every Christmas, she would bring us these she thought she really could make butter cookies really good. And it
Uh-huh.
would be so hard for Christmas. I'm like, I'm going to learn how to do a better recipe because these cookies are too hard. And I
Wow.
started tweaking her recipe. And
Uh-huh.
I took it from there. She would bring us these so-called butter cookies every year for Christmas in a
Wow.
Ziploc bag. And they were
Mm.
not that good. But we let our auntie know, auntie, these are so good, these cookies. I'm like, I'm gonna learn how to get this recipe. I'm gonna learn how to tweak these cookies. I'm gonna get this.
You
And
know,
she
it
found out one day that
reminds
we didn't really like her cookies.
mhm.
And the rest is history. I said, well, this is what I like. This is what I tried. I found a recipe and took it from there. That's how it got started. That's the origin of it. My aunt used to bring us these cookies every year for Christmas.
Wow.
Yes. And
You
they
know
were
what?
not that good.
Listen, it's so funny that you mentioned that you got that from your aunt because last week we had on Linda Meekins and she started a business watching her mother and her grandmother quilts and pillows. She took their
Yes.
hobby, turned it into a business. And it's so amazing because I was mentioning last week how that when we was growing up, our families was entrepreneurs. They knew how to sew, they knew how to bake, they knew how to do electricity, all of that, really was entrepreneurs. So it doesn't shock me that you got this from your aunt because inside of us, is all of us we have entrepreneurship inside of us. But listen, are you a sweet eater? Because I know I'm a sweet eater. I'm from the South. So every time at the South, when you eat a dinner, you have a dessert. So I'm going to eat sweets. That's me. But are you a
Now,
sweet
this
eater?
is going to shock you. My answer is I'm not a sweet eater. I love candy, but I am not a sweet eater. I love to fix sweets. I love to fix sweets and let
Uh-huh.
you all eat them. I will tweak them to what you all like, and then I put it out there. And I love donating, giving. Try this out. Tell me what you think. Then I know how to tweak it. Put more sugar. Put more lime. Put more lemon. But I'm really not a sweet eater. I have to have a taste for it. I love
Really?
candy. I love candy. Yes, I am
But
not.
not cake
I'm
and
not.
pie.
When it comes to no, I am not. I
That's
just love to
amazing.
bake them for you guys.
That's amazing. Well, I love
Yep.
all of them. I tell you, my son and I, we eat some. And those poor sweet potato pies, they don't see the light in our house because we eat them for
I
breakfast,
know.
chicken, and then I have to call and say, Kim, we need another one because we eat that up.
Yep.
So delicious.
Yes.
So let me ask you this. I know you like baking for others and everything, and I know that you have you donate. And I remember once you and I was talking, and it's amazing because at church, at the Apostolic Faith Church where we attend,
Yes.
all like I know I always say, Kim, what you got? What you got in your bag? Because I just think
Yes.
to have a cookie or a cake or a pie in your bag. So I know I'm not the only one because we love sweets. But I wanted to ask
Yes.
you, which with your products, have it ever been a time when your products inspired someone?
Yes. Yes. Many times. But one time that I could say that really was inspiring when I got a call to do my first faith works at the Apostolic Faith Church. And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, because I always had a vision, man, I wish I could bake for like about 500 people and they all at my table and I got the line and I could. It happened just the way I visualized it. Apostolic Faith called me. We want you to be a vendor for Apostolic Faith and be in our
Right,
Faith Works conference. And
right.
oh my God, I haven't missed a Faith Works conference. Only the one that was during the pandemic. I hadn't missed one after they invited me. Haven't missed a Faith Works since.
That's a
And
blessing.
that was really an awesome experience, an awesome venue. It was just amazing, very inspiring. And I was like, these people really like sweets and they love the
Mhm.
baked goods. And every year, Apostolic Faith called me to come back and be a vendor for the
That's
Faith First
wonderful.
Conference every year. And
I
that's a
was just
huge conference at Apostolic.
That's wonderful. I was just reading Dale Brown's comment. If you could put Dale Brown comment back up, that would be wonderful. She talked about, she said, Kim Sweets is off the chain. I love her banana pudding and banana pudding cakes. Lord have mercy. It's you know what? Me too. I do too. And then I get up and try to run. That ain't gonna help. I've been eating
Yeah.
this all the time. We love your product.
Yes.
Wonderful. That is wonderful. So what's next for my sister's cakes? What's next?
I am. I wish I could get them in stores, in people's stores like a Whole Foods, or hypothetically, just have my products in stores, or little small restaurants or whatever. As they
Yeah.
like, it's restaurants that don't have any sweets in them, that I could set
Mm.
up something, get started that way. Would just love to be able to just put them in stores right now, or put them in little uh dating restaurants, or where you go there for a date or whatever, and I got my baked goods in there, or a little coffee shop or something. I would love that. And then at the end of the day, maybe have my own where you can come and just pick some things up and take them home and just
Mhm.
take it from there. I would love it. I would love it. I would
Oh,
love
wow.
that. Yeah.
I know that you bake for, what are some of the companies around the city that you bake for? You have baked for my company at 8S McKinley. We've had you there for some things,
Chicago Defender.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Dale
Oh,
Brown
so
said,
many companies.
Dale Brown said,
I
sweets.
mean, yeah, different banks. Chase Bank. They when they have an event, I may know someone because I bank there, and they would like say, "Well, can you come and be a vendor here?" And a lot of book signings. I have did a lot of book signings. We have a lot of
Yes,
authors, people that are
yes.
writing books, so I do a lot of their events. And some of their events, I'll donate maybe a tray of cookies, butter cookies, peanut butter cookies, German chocolate cookies, maybe some sweet potato bites.
Mhm.
I do try to donate to the community too, because that's a passion that I love to do, giving back to the communities. And so I may do one tray. They'll purchase a tray, and for that purchase, I'll give them a tray free. Yeah, yeah, that's something I love to do as well.
You know what? And that's right, Dale. I do pop-up shops as well. But you know what? I was told something from Les Brown some years ago. I was at this event, and I told Les Brown, I said, Les, I wrote this book. He said, where is that? Give it to me. Give it to me. And I said, I don't have any on me. He said, Barbara, never leave home without your product. if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a baker, whatever your product is, never leave home without your products. One of our first guests that was on here was Deborah Jackson. Deborah was on here, and she sells paparazzi, and she was talking about how this cashier loved her ring, and I think she took it off her finger and put it on her finger. But not only did she become a customer, but she became, I believe, one of her business partners. So I'm just saying this to all who have products and services, never leave home without it. And another thing as well, if you have a product like you have, Kim, baked goods and everything, learn to give it away. Give it away.
Yeah.
Taste this, because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna say, where do I buy this from? So sometimes give things away to get customers, and it's okay. It's nothing to fall out about. Just a little something, just to for their palate to eat. They're gonna buy it again. Believe me, they're gonna buy it.
Yes.
Leave home without your product or with your service. If you're an author, always have your books on you. If you're selling jewelry, always have your jewelry with you. Travel with your things. When I used to be a Mary Kay consultant, everywhere I went, I took my case with me. I took it with me, because you got to be serious about your craft. And it was wonderful. I kept it with me everywhere I went. So yes, and I know, Kim, you keep your things. That's why I'm all.
I do. I take that thought. I take that thing with me in the car right now. There are German chocolate cookies. There's some sweet potato bites. There's some sample peach cobbler cups in the car for tomorrow. I never leave home without my product. Never leave home without my product. Never.
Bless your name. Bless your name, Jesus. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Clap on, clap off. Yeah.
And just, give it away, sometimes, with your product, and especially what you do, to the firemen, to the policemen, those people like to eat, they like to eat. So that's a wonderful thing. So this is what I like to know. How can our viewing audience, how can they contact you if they want to purchase? Easter's coming, Mother's Day is coming. Just eating is coming. You understand what I'm saying? But those are the holidays coming up. How can
they can purchase me through my cell phone at 708-745-2517. If I don't pick up, I am probably baking or getting ready to go out to the car, and I just like to be alert and mindful. But you can again call me through my cell phone at 708-745-2517. Please leave a message. Let me know first time customer. All my first-time customers get $5 off of their order. If you're a first-time customer, there's $5 coming off your order. So if that is, and I think that's worth inspiring. So 708-745-2517. My sister's case would love to hear from you for Mother's Day, for Easter, and all of your events that you have. I would love to hear from you. Yes.
That's awesome. I know I've had you at the Big Hats brunch, and different things that I have done in the city, and they truly enjoy your product. They truly enjoy your product. What have you ever done a wedding before? Have you ever done that?
Yes, I've done several weddings, but I would just do a 2-tier cake. I would do a small one for the top for their 1 year when they have went through 1 year of being loving to one another and in love and still in love. They would freeze that cake and then pull it back out, and it would still be good. So yes, right. I did several weddings, but I would just do a 2-tier because I say, I don't want to be the one to mess up their cake or whatever. So I would just do a 2-tier and just make the top very pretty for them. And they would just freeze it, pull it back out after a year and enjoy it with one another. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
I'm laughing at some of these comments. Phyllis said, Lord have mercy. Me too, Phyllis. And Dale said, AFC folks love to eat. Yes, we do. We love worship and we love to eat. Yes, we do.
And they're a good supporter, and they're a good support to a business that they love. They're very supportive and encouraging. Yes. Because like for me, that's one of my themes on my cards. I can do all things through Christ, and that's a passion of mine, loving Jesus. Not that this is about the foodie and the baked goods, but loving Jesus is a passion of mine too. I love me some Jesus.
Reverend Dr. Kay Robertson says, deliver the German chocolate cookies to her, honey. She said, just
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have a ton of them on the table.
You know what, Kim? There's a saying. Like I said, I'm from Mississippi. You know, and
Yes,
there's a certain way that my mom and my aunt and them used to cook, right?
yes,
And and
yes,
and what I'm driving at is they will say you're supposed to put love in your food. Put love in your food. When you're preparing your food, you put love in your food. You know what I'm saying? Put
yes,
love,
yes.
people will enjoy, everybody. Is that true? Is that a true saying when you're preparing your
That's a true saying. Love and the anointing. Love and the anointing. How about that? Love and the
oh,
anointing. It just blows up. It blows their mind. It hits the palate. They be like, and I get this comment a lot. Those cakes and those pies they made with a lot of love. And I'm
you
like,
see?
really? I said, you can taste it. They like, yeah. They'll say, you know how you sometimes the saying, you put your foot in it. You put your foot in it with a whole lot of love. You stuffed the potatoes. You stuffed the cake. Yes, with a lot of love.
That's
And
what,
that really makes my heart glad. It really
yeah,
does. That they
yeah.
really enjoy it. And
Mhm.
this is another thing that happens. I tell them if you open your cake, if you open the lid, it's a certain sound. If you open your lid, talking about you just gonna take a little piece out before you get home. I said you need to back two. I'm not trying to get your money, but if you pop the lid before you leave the church or leave,
Yeah,
it's not gonna make it home. And it
it's
never
not.
does because it's just that tasty to their palate. And I tell them get two slices because that one piece of pound cake that you're trying to take home to make it to your house, it's not
Yeah.
gonna happen. It's
You
not
know,
gonna
my
happen.
daughter, my daughter Talia is in Nashville, Tennessee, and I've actually had to take pies, as you know, and butter
I
cookies.
know.
We pack them up to
Yes.
drive away to Tennessee, and she'll put all the
Yes.
sweets. These are mine. Nobody get none of these. And so
And
she's
don't give
newly
you any.
married. No, she's newly married, and she gave her husband some. I want you to taste. I want you to try this. And he was like, "What is this?" But I have to take them.
Yes.
My other daughters in New Lenox, mom, bring me some of Kim's stuff. So I'm telling you, it's very delicious. My
She
mother,
likes the pineapple delight. The pineapple delight with the
yeah,
pineapples and the nuts and the coconut. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we like, yeah,
She
we like
loves
that.
it.
We all like that. But
Stop.
my mom used to cook. She used to always say, they refer to, girl, you put your foot in that. Girl, you put your foot in that.
Yes.
But I used to watch
Yes.
my mother, and when she would cook, and it was just the way she did it. She put care, into her food. It was how she did the food, and
Yes.
it is so delicious. People may not know that when they are preparing their food, but it's a certain spirit that goes into when you're preparing
Yes.
food,
And I
and
take that to heart.
and people are really,
Yes.
really enjoying it. Kim, I am so glad that you are here. You
Thank
took
you.
time today to be on Motivational Mondays. I wanted to
Yes.
introduce people to Kimberly Clifton. Someone says, give me red velvet anything. They said, just give me some red velvet anything. So
Cookies, cupcakes, cake. I do the red velvet cookies. I do red velvet cake. I do red velvet cupcakes. Would love to do you a red velvet. Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
again, you all, Easter and Mother Day is coming up. And so make
Yes.
sure that you reach out to My Sister's Cake. And you have a Facebook page as well, right? My Sister's Cake Facebook
Yes.
page.
Yeah. My sister's on Facebook as well. Yes.
Yes,
Yes, I do.
ma'am. She does caramel cakes. Yes, Lord. It will bless your
Yes.
soul. Yes, yes, it will. You, honey, if you'll
Yes.
shout, you will shout. You made me that caramel. I
Yes.
don't know. It didn't last long, but I tried. I be
The
trying.
last cake you had was the caramel pineapple. Remember that? I mean, you had the pineapple coconut.
I
That was
know.
the last one I brought you.
I know. I
That
know.
was the last one.
Yeah, it didn't last. It tried, but it didn't,
Yes.
because it's so fresh. But Kim, thank you so much for being on
Yes.
Motivation Monday and sharing your story with us and sharing your products
Yes.
with us. I hope your phone just ring off the hook to get some of
I
your
do
cake.
too. Thank you so much.
You will not go
Thank you
wrong.
for having me.
Guys, listen, hang around, Kim. I'm going to bring you back on, okay?
Okay. Thank
All right.
you. God bless.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm an eater. I love to eat. Now, my favorite food is seafood, but I love to eat. And where is she located? Teresa, we're going to get her number. We're going to put that information back on for you. She does deliver to you. She will deliver the products to you. And there's her number. So just get her number, you all. Like she said, if she's not there, leave her a message and she will call you. She will call you. Well, thank you guys so much. Listen. My next guest, because I love, love, love food. And Kim, and this is another Kim. Her name is Kim Darden. I love you too, Dale. It's another Kim. And, I be on Facebook a lot. And one reason is because I like to market things. Another reason is because I like to watch the momentum of people. And so I'm watching all the time what people are doing, especially women. And I started watching my guest maybe 3-4 years ago, just watching her and saying, I'm going to go with her one day. I'm going to go with her one day. Well, her name is Kim Darden. And Kim Darden is a foodie. Kim Darden is a foodie. She's an entrepreneur. She's a blogger. She's a contributing writer to the Chicago Defender. She has a gift store that she's going to talk about. Kim Darden has a travel agency, and that's opening back up in April. I let her share that with you all because I told her, I'm going with you. You're not leaving me, Kim. She'd be everywhere, New York, everywhere, just trying out food. Everyone, I want you all to meet my friend and my sister, Kim Darden. Hey, Kim.
Hey.
I got another Kim. What? I don't even think you and I have met in person, but you're my sister.
I don't think so, no.
We have not met in person at all. Because I was telling them I've been following you for like 3 or 4 years, just watching your momentum. I was with you when you was in New York and the other places that you was going. And I kept saying, you know what? Hey, Latrice Mosley Smith, one of my Chicago women's warriors. I have been following you, and the wonderful thing that you do. You all, this is like again. She is a foodie. Kim, let's just get right into it because you have a lot to share, and I want you to share them. I want them to know you. Oh, hey, Bonnie. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Miss Bonnie.
Listen, Kim, what is a foodie? What is a foodie?
Okay, so the dictionary defines like a foodie as someone who has this special interest in food, right?
Yeah.
But my definition of a foodie is someone who is willing to go way off the beaten path. I'm talking about traveling 20 miles in a car or 400 to 800 miles on a plane just to eat. Okay, that's a foodie to me. Someone who will take not just a casual meal, but any type of food that they like, and they are willing to travel wherever, whenever for it. So I am that girl.
You're that girl. You're that girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. So Kim, you described the dictionary, but making I was going to ask you what makes a foodie. What makes a person a foodie? And you pretty much explained that what makes. I guess I'm a foodie too. I guess so. I just like to eat.
Do you get excited?
Yeah.
Did you get hungry when the other Kim was talking? You ready to just end this right now?
Yeah.
That's a foodie.
I know I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie, Kim. I know. I love to eat. Anyone who knows me know I love to eat. Now, there's some things I don't eat, but I love to eat. Let me ask you this. I know you're a foodie. What's the last thing you tried for the first time?
Okay, so thanks to my sister from another mister, Miss Tina. Hey, shout out to my girl Tina. Last year, I tried charbroiled oysters for the first time. That is on my do not eat list. Oysters, mussels, no. Okay, no. But we went to Theo's in Hammond, Indiana. Baby, let me tell you, this butter, this lemon, and you got it. If they were hot, you got to kind of slurp them.
Come on now. Come on.
Absolutely amazing. Now, let me just say this.
Okay.
Will I just order charbroiled oysters willy-nilly off the menu? Maybe not. But that experience was amazing. And that first bite, they were so tender and buttery. Baby, listen, I'm getting ready to slide out this chair. But they were so good. So that was the last food I ever tried for the first time.
Okay. You know what? Now, I'm a seafood person. I love seafood. I love seafood, but I have yet to take an oyster and just, take it down, like
It's
they do.
It's something.
Yeah.
It's something.
And you said this was Hammond, Indiana, in you
Yeah,
said
in Indiana. Not Highland, Indiana, Theo's in Highland.
Theo. Okay, okay. Let me ask you this: uh, where are all the places that you travel, Kim? To
Oh, really?
yeah, really, because you're not leaving me this year. I'm telling you now. I'm getting on the girl. I'm coming with you. Who is this? Aisha Robinson. I'm coming too. Now y'all just move over. I'm coming. I'm riding too.
Oh, that's right. So this is so funny. So about 3 years ago, I started doing an annual trip to Brooklyn, New York.
Yep.
I would be on it's a 1 day trip. I would be on the first flight out of Chicago, which is about 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, get to New York at 9 a.m. And I will be on the last flight out of New York. So I'm talking about 1 day on a Saturday, the
Mhm.
last Saturday in September. I travel to New York just to eat. I have breakfast, lunch, and an early dinner, coffee shop hop. I do it all in 1 day. So I'm back
Wow.
in Chicago before bedtime. I leave Chicago at 9, get to New York, leave New York by 7, and I'm at home by 9 o'clock.
Now, see, you're doing something that my best girlfriend and I, we do. Kenneth and I, what we'll do, before the pandemic, we'll jump on the Amtrak. We'll jump on the Amtrak, go to another state, and we'll have lunch, eat lunch, walk around city to city a little bit, jump back on the Amtrak. We're back in Chicago.
That's
That,
right.
you
See, I
know,
can't do the Amtrak because I'm hungry. So I got to get there faster. See, Midway, Southwest will get me to Brooklyn in 2 hours. Okay? I don't have time for the Amtrak. We got to
you
get
got time for the
there.
Amtrak. Okay.
Now we can do a road trip to Indiana, to Milwaukee, to Michigan, but I've been everywhere. I've done an East Coast swing tour where I went to Connecticut, Boston, back to New York, Rhode Island. I mean, I love, love, love to eat, and I will travel and take whomever wants to go with me. Let's
I'm
do it.
going.
We're
Yep,
going.
I'm going. I'm going. Awesome. I think that's where I saw you last. You was in Brooklyn. I said she's
Okay.
in New York because Kenneth and I we went to New York, and I think we went up to Brooklyn to I forget the name of that famous restaurant that's there. It was pretty good, but
Is it Peaches?
I think so. I'm not sure. I think that's where we were at, and it was very nice. But like I said, we would jump the Amtrak. You jump the plane, and you out.
Yes. We got to
You you
eat.
you. And so Kim, when did you first start this? When did you start doing this?
Divine Dine Food Tours hit launch in October 2016. And I have to say that I am the only 100% Black woman-owned food tour agency in Chicago.
Woo-hoo! Now, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Wow, you launched it in 2016. Okay.
yeah, and
Wow.
we've been everywhere, and we're trying to go global. Maybe in a couple of years.
Yeah,
One of my bucket list destinations is Thailand, so in Italy. So hopefully we'll get to do those in a couple of years.
that is awesome, Kim.
But right now we're going to enjoy the States.
Okay, so
Yeah.
your full tour, your tour. Tell me about that. You were saying it opens in April. Tell me
Yes,
about that.
food tour season for us is April 17th through October, the end of October. And so
Okay.
this year, because we're still in the pandemic, I really want to be cautious for my guests and, make sure that we're following all the guidelines. So I'm only doing one tour a month. Some of the places will be locally here, right here in Chicagoland. But my first food tour will be in June, and we'll be traveling to Lighthouse in Cedar Lake, Indiana. And then we have a special first stop. I can't say yet, but we have a first stop before we go and have lunch on the lake. So I'm really excited. And they can
We
find
coming.
all of that out on my page.
We coming. We coming. All right, y'all.
Come on.
We going with them. We
Because
going.
it's going to sell out in 2 days. I'm claiming it.
Save me a spot.
Two.
Wow. This is so very interesting. That's amazing. So you get the foodie tour. Wow, that's awesome. So I wanted to know as well, what was the most interesting thing that you've tasted in doing your tours? The
The
most
most interesting. Okay, so hubby and I, we spent, shout out to hubby. Woo, woo, woo. We spent our Valentine's in Vegas. And so, of course, I had to give him um, uh, I had to give him a mini food tour. So we
Mhm.
went off of we went off of the beaten path, and we went to this place called Bulldoggist Gourmet Hot Dogs. Right? They have every kind of hot dog you can imagine. But we tried these carne asada French fries. Baby, listen, I'm gonna slide out this chair real quick. Listen, they were loaded with steak, with chipotle cheese. They had a little bite to it, scallions and tomato. Let me drink this water with you. Hold on.
Get some water. See, I'm trying to keep unified, y'all. Girl.
Listen. Are you listening?
Girl, listen. I'm listening where food is concerned. I'm listening.
Listen, it was so amazing. It's called Bulldoggist in Las Vegas. It's about 10 miles from the Strip. Baby, let me tell you. Amazing.
Amazing.
I will go back to Vegas just to get those fries.
Really?
I'm a French fry head. I'm a potato head. I'm a potato head.
I'm a potato head. Yeah. Wonderful. So before we go into your other businesses, I want to ask you this. Wild meat.
I'm not eating Bambi. I'm not eating Bambi. I'm not doing that. I'm not eating Bambi. I'm not eating Roger Rabbit, the Easter Bunny. I'm not doing it.
I can't take you. I can't take you. You a foodie.
That's the same thing my husband said. I'm like, no, that's on my do not eat list. I can't do it. And they said that gator tastes like chicken. I'm good. I'll stick with chicken because chicken tastes like chicken. I'm not
now, alligator, I'm okay. I'm okay with alligator. What I'm not going to eat, I'm not eating Roger the rabbit. I'm not going to eat him. Not eat Roger Rabbit.
Me. I'm not doing Bambi. I'm not doing Roger Rabbit. How can you eat the Easter Bunny? We can't do that.
Look, I'm not. I remember when I was younger. Girl, look, and this. We lived on the second floor, I believe it, and Mr. Russell lived on the first floor, and he was cooking. Girl, smells so good. We said, Mr. Russell, can we have some? Can we have some? He said, sure, sit on down. Girl, we sat down, was eating that meat. It had gravy with rice. We said, this is so good. We said, Mr. Russell, what's this meat? He said, that's rabbit. Girl, we jumped up.
You jumped up like a rabbit, didn't you? You hopped up like a rabbit.
We jumped up and ran out of his house.
No, it's a no for me.
No.
Okay, no, wow me for Kimmy. No, wow me.
So tell me this. I know that you have your foodie tours. I know that you're a foodie. You're also a contributing writer to Chicago Defender, and I just have to put a plug in because in 2012 I was one of the Women of Excellence for my mentoring programs. Yes, I was one of the Women of Excellence. So I love the Chicago Defender. But someone said gator is good. All right, Valerie, you work with that. Okay, fried gator tastes like calamari. You work with help yourself. Yeah, we can't eat the Easter Bunny. We don't eat here. See what I'm saying? And so Penny said deer meat is not bad. You go with that.
Go ahead. And you go tell Bambi's family that. You go tell Bambi. That's so my nice.
Carol said, she said her granny cooked it. She said cured goat. No, Ruth, we not.
I will eat goat.
You can cure it. You can barbecue it. You can saute it. You know, you eat goat.
Yeah, I will. Goat tacos are amazing.
Nope, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating goat simply because it's goat. So no, I don't eat gyros. No, I don't eat lamb. You know, it all depends. I may, I may want to try it or whatever, but I haven't tried it because it's lamb. I got you. All right now, Latrice, you say you was the class of 2014 Women of Excellence.
Look at all these Women of Excellence. Yes.
Come on now. And Latrice Mosley Smith. Come on now. She's one of my nominees for the Chicago Amazing Women Award, which she will receive in May 1st, as a matter of fact. She is amazing. She's amazing. She is. All women are. She's amazing. Let me ask you this. So when you was contributing to the Chicago Defender, tell me about that.
So I still am a contributing writer
Okay.
for the Defender. I've
Okay.
been through this amazing group called Black Blogger Chicago. Shout out to Danny Sanders. She's the founder and president of that group, Black Blogger Chicago. We now are part of the Chicago Defender writing team, and it started last year. My very
Uh-huh.
first article was about food deserts on the south side of Chicago. That was my
Okay.
very first article, and from there, it just kind of evolved to me being able to um, interview people with stories that were actual testaments of faith, of just perseverance and bounce back ability. So from my standpoint, I got to really showcase and put folks on a platform with
Mhm.
stories that will reach the heart of the masses. Three women in the south suburbs who started their businesses in the middle of a pandemic and who are
Okay.
doing wonderfully right now. So
Wonderful.
stories like that, a
Yes.
woman that's in aviation who is doing the thing, a Black author. I mean, I just featured Oh We It Is, the restaurant that just opened on 83rd and the Ben Ryan. So I
Yes.
put
Yes.
us doing exceptional, extraordinary things,
Exactly.
unapologetically Black, unapologetically our way, and I
You better
love
come on through. I
I
love it.
love
Yes.
it. So um,
Yes.
I hope that I can continue doing that for a very long time.
Yes. And this is why I created Motivational Mondays, which used to be, I created in 2016. And, we used to do it in brick and mortar. And the thought came back to me this year because women are doing such wonderful things, amazing things.
Crazy things.
I mean, just amazing. You know what? This is the yes season. Don't even get me on that. But this is the yes season.
Oh, it's
And
the year of a woman.
yes, and so here's the thing. Women are doing such amazing things that I wanted to bring this platform virtually. And this platform is created to spotlight women in business, products, authors, in law, in education, but just to spotlight what they're doing and not only spotlight them, but to drive traffic to what they are doing. Because there are some women still who wants to go into a business, but they're afraid to do it. So
Right.
if they see someone else doing it and they have that support and that mentorship, they probably take that leap of faith and do, what they need to do. So this is why Motivational Monday is here to spotlight women. Initially, I was going to only do it for a short period of time, but I cannot stop.
Going.
Going because the women are. This is the year of the woman, honey. We have taken over. We've taken over. So you're the contributing writer. Will Rogers, you know Will Rogers at Chicago Defender. Will
I
Rogers.
heard her name.
So Will Rogers was really like one of my mentors. He was responsible for me to be becoming a woman of excellence. He found one of my cards and had this extensive conversation with me. And next thing you know, I was a woman of excellence. I was like, wow, that's amazing. And so,
Wow.
many hats. You're a foodie. You have the tour.
Yeah,
You're you're a contributing writer to Chicago Defender.
that's right.
Started another business. Why
I
don't you
sure
share
did. So that just really quickly, that just came out of me having to pivot. I had to shut down Divine Dine Food Tours due to COVID. So all 2020, shut down my business, made zero dollars. But then I
Mhm.
said, what do I love to do? I love giving gifts. I love making things pretty. So I started Divine 320. And the
Mhm.
320 at the end represents my favorite scripture. Now unto him who is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that you can ask, think, or imagine, according to
That's
the
right.
power that worketh within who? Us. And us, ladies, us women.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's where the 320 comes from in Divine
Okay.
320. And so it is a collection of themed and custom gift boxes that I make for all occasions, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, just to say thank you, to say, girl, you a boss, do your thing. I told you it's the year of the woman, so I have a year of the woman gift box. I have
Yeah.
client thank you gifts. So if you're a real estate agent or a hairstylist and you want to give your clients a gift to say thank you, I'm your girl. So
Wow.
that's just something that was really birthed from a hard time, a hard place in my life. And I was
Mhm.
like, you're a creative. Why are you moping around crying and wasting time? use your gift. And that is my gift. I love creating. I love giving. And one thing I have to say about the business is that through my gift box business, I'm able to support other women entrepreneurs because I include other products and services in my boxes
That's
made
right.
from other women business owners.
That's
So
right.
I've linked up with some wonderful women, some candle owners,
Yes.
paparazzi jewelry folks. Shout out to my BFF Holly and Tina. Um, Thrifty Candle Company. Shout out to Robin Newsom, my sassy thrifter. She provides my candles. Shout out to my girl Tasha Lee, who does the butter cookies. Shout out to everybody. Danita Welch at Sweets Attic Bakery and Country Club Hills. All of these women have had their products added to my gift boxes. So that's added
Wow.
visibility for them,
Mhm,
more money
mhm.
coming in, and we
Yes.
all win.
And we
Period.
all, there you go. That is the operative word right there. We all win. Here's my mantra: not competition, but collaboration.
Come on.
We don't have to compete with one another. It's collaboration. And I love how, I know that's right, honey. And I love how you taking your sister's products
That's
and
right.
putting it in a box. And I'm telling you, I absolutely love that. Why not? We all win when you
That's
do
right.
that, because it's an introduction of their product. It's an introduction of their product, and you know
To a
that's
completely different customer base. Because
see.
I have a webpage.
Mhm.
So man, look, we all win. There's enough. Yeah, you can buy a gift box. Come eat with me. Come on, get in the Defender, read the Defender. Let's do it all, y'all. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I know that that's right, and you know the unity of it
Yeah.
all. I love supporting women. I absolutely love it. Sometimes to my chagrin,
Mhm.
but I love doing it, and I say that to my chagrin because sometimes I'm tired. I run myself down in terms of,
Right.
if I know that you have an event and Latrice has an event and then Kim has an event, I'm gonna try to hit, and it's the same day.
Yeah.
It's the same day. I'm gonna try to hit it because sometimes people just want to see you show up. Show up and support.
Right.
And since I started my mentoring and leadership development program, just mentoring girls, it spiraled into so much. I was doing pageants for plus size women, and it just kept growing legs and growing legs. And what am I saying? I met all of these wonderful,
Yes.
oh my God. I mean, just wonderful women. Like, just as I've been watching you and tracking you, I did the same thing with Latrice. I watched her and I watched what she was doing and all of that. And I see what she has become now. Like, all right, y'all just going to work your head on out in the boardroom. What the world is happening?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And just watching the growth, and the creativity and the innovation and the movement,
That's right.
So I will encourage anyone, just do it. Just get up and do it.
Absolutely.
God has given all of us something.
Yep.
He's given us all something. And I know my gift is galvanizing people. I love bringing people together and their products, bringing everybody together to support one another. I absolutely
Yeah.
love that. I love that. Let's bring Kim back. Anwar, thank you so much, Kim Garden.
Thank
I love
you.
it. Hey, Kimmy, I
Hi,
got two
Kim.
Kims. I got
Hey,
Kim.
Kim.
I got Kim and Kim. Yes, that's great. Listen, you ladies are fantastic. I just love what you both are doing, and I think it would be so appropriate to bring the both of you all together. Kim with my sister's cake, and Kim as the foodie. I was like, let's just bring this thing together and everything. But what would you say? And either one of you guys can answer this question. What would you say to the woman who has a product, but just need that encouragement? What would you say to her to get it started?
Walk by faith.
Yeah.
I would say that first, but then I would tell her to just go out there and just be around what you want to become. If you want, be around what you want to become. Be around. If I want to become someone in the perfume business, go around those fragrances and things. Like, I will go in different bake shops. I have my price scale so low. A lady told me, don't turn your oven on about 5 years ago, maybe 10 now. Don't turn your oven on for less than $25. It ain't even worth you turning on. Somebody want 2 cupcakes. Somebody want 5 cookies. She said, if you not, that was 5 or 10 years ago for $25. We didn't been through pandemic, loss of this and loss of that. She said, don't you turn your oven on for less than $25 ever again in your life. I was like,
sometimes we as entrepreneurs, or if we have a service or product, sometimes we underprice ourselves, right?
Absolutely.
No,
yes,
we underprice ourselves, or we get this and I don't like this. Pay what it's worth. If she says it's $30, then that's what it is. Girl, give me a break. No, because if you went to Macy, if you go down to Macy and they put a $30 price on that, you're gonna pay it because you like it, because you want that. So you support, and that's why sometimes when I purchase things, they said, "No, Bart, you just give me how much does it cost? What you selling it for?"
Yes.
I'm selling it for $25. Then here's $25, right?
Absolutely.
We're respecting one another. We're respecting one another's craft, and don't undersell yourself. And then too, Kim, sometimes you can overprice yourself. You can price out. You can price yourself out. So you got to get that balance as to what the price should be and stick to it. Everybody's but us. They're not gonna come. Yes, they will come. You're not approaching the right people. That's all. Like, hey,
Miss Kim, I would like to know, can I get some sweet potato bites in some of your boxes? That would be. Can I get some sweet potato bites? When you think of a sweet potato, you think of it at Thanksgiving, right? No, I make sweet potato pies and sweet potato bites all year round, and Barbara Ellzey can attest to that all year round. I have to keep batter in the refrigerator all year round. That's how much they like the bites and the pies.
I love that. I was going to be on that. When I heard you say German chocolate cookies, my husband was in the background. He was like, I want the German chocolate cookies.
I love it.
Also,
I love it.
Yes.
So yes, we have to collaborate. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no competition, just collaboration. Absolutely.
No competition.
Yeah, that's how I feel. No, I tell them I don't enter into any atmosphere, into any venue with competition. It could be 3 other bakers. I tell them I do it like chicken. Some people like KFC, some like Popeyes, some like churches. But at the end of the day, we all like what we like. It's not about competing, but it's about what you like. So go work with what you like, and I'm not offended. I promise you, I'm not offended.
That's right.
I'm not offended. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. There should be no competition among us or trying to stage one another, because you know what? At the end of the day, when one of us win, we all
win. Absolutely.
And guess what?
We're a winner.
There's room for all of us to win.
Yes. I love it, Kim.
The Bible says God has given us everything pertaining to life.
Yes.
Godliness.
Yes.
So, and not only that, he has given us talents. He has given us gifts. And your talent may not be my talent. Your gift may not be my gift. But guess what? Use what God gave you. Use what
Absolutely.
God gave you. Talent. Use the gift. I don't know what I should be doing. Then you know what? You need to take some time and just quiet yourself down and sit and wait in his presence. Wait. Because God
listen for the answer. Come on, somebody.
He will talk to you. He will talk to you. A lot of times we're going through life and we say, "What's my purpose?" If you just get quiet,
come on,
and to your remembrance what you was doing.
Yes.
When I was a little girl on the west side, I used to galvanize all the kids together. I didn't know I was galvanizing.
Wow.
That'll be my gift. But I bring all the kids together and have them perform in back in the talent shows. So all of my life, I've had a track record of bringing people together because I love to see people come together, especially women.
Yes.
Coming together. That's why I created the Big Hats Brunch, to watch them laugh and get to know without
awesome event. Yes.
And who do she think she is, and what do she think she's? No. We're not going to do that around these parts. We're going to learn how to collaborate with one another, because we all win. We all win.
Yes. Yes.
And I just say this too. It's been very important. It's been a pivotal part of my journey as an
Yes,
entrepreneur,
Bridget.
and that is surrounding yourself with people who will pour into your potential.
Yes.
It's
Ooh,
we
yes.
look at we see what it's like right in front of us right now. And right
Mm-hmm.
now may say, I don't have enough money, or I need an assistant, or I don't know how to do this, or I don't know how to put a graphic together, or I don't know anything about Facebook or social media. That's what the right now would say. And we're already our worst critic, right? We're good
Right.
at saying, well, oh my God, it has to be, all the T's have to be crossed and all the I's have to be dotted. We have
Yes.
to be okay with starting off right where we are, but being very cognizant of who we surround ourselves. I need
You have
people in
to.
my squad who are going to pour into what God purposed me to be, what they see, what my potential. I need folks
Yes.
encouraging my potential, saying, "No,
Exactly.
girl, you got this." Right now, it may not
Yes.
look like it, but God has something greater for you. Come on, what do we need to do to make it to your potential? Those are
Right.
the kind of women and men that I need to surround myself with. So I just
Exactly.
encourage other women who are sitting on gifts, you sitting around just pregnant, in labor, hurting, and gave birth to that thing that's in you that's ready to push out. Push it
Mm-hmm.
out, sis. Push it
Yeah.
out,
You birthed
sis.
it.
And,
Yes.
and, and
Exactly.
Yes.
grab
You know
all the
what?
sisters
And
that
that is
pour
so.
into you.
Yeah, that is so true, Kim. To get around women who will push you. Here's the thing. This is something I always say, and I taught this to my children that people can see you better than you can see yourself, Kim.
Really.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
They can see you
Yes.
better. They can see what's in you. They can see what's in you. And I'm a pusher. I like to push people. When I see something really good in people, I go after it. And so pushing, pushing. Did you know that did you know that you did such and such? Do it. Do that.
Barbara Ellzey's hand is in my back. Her handprint is in my back. Because she's forever pushing me. I promise you, I know her handprint is in my back. Because when I
Yeah,
tell you, she really mean, when she sees potential in a woman, she will push you till you be like, you almost look at your phone and be like, that's her calling me again to tell me to go on and move your business, or go on and write that book, or oh my God. Her hand is in my back. It's in my back. Her handprint is in my
you
back.
need you need someone that can push you because people can see. They can see
Absolutely.
talents and your ability
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, girl, did you know that you does this?" I always refer back to my coworker, Sharon Celeste, who can do spoken word like nobody's business. And when I first heard her do it, at an event that we had at the job, I jumped on her. I jumped on her. Why? Where's your CD? Where's your CD?
Yes.
Where's your this? Where's your that? And she was looking at me like, who is this woman? I said, you good. You're not only good, but you're
Yes.
excellent. You're excellent in your craft. And it's okay for someone to say, hey girl, come on, get with it. Let's go. Let's do this thing. What you need help with.
Yes.
Everyone needs someone like that in their life. In their life.
Amen.
Guess what,
Amen.
Miss Barbara?
Yes.
I just realized that me and Kim are rocking the same hairstyle. Girl, you better stop it.
I love it.
You know
I
what?
love you.
You know
I
what?
love you, Kim. I love you.
can't
I
take
love
her.
you.
I can't
Yes,
take her.
you see that? It was next.
And Kim
I
Clifton.
love you. Yes.
Kim Clifton. I've
I
never
love
met
it.
Kim Darden in person. I've never met her in person.
No,
Never.
Wow.
Never
Really?
met her.
no.
No.
Wow.
I never met her in
It's
person.
divine connection. That's all I can say. It's a divine connection.
I've been
Yes.
watching her.
Yes.
I've
So
been
true.
watching her movement for like the last 3 or 4 years. I've been watching what she has been doing.
Wow.
Watching and just commenting and
Awesome.
just following behind her. I just thought it was so appropriate to have her here. But ladies, listen, I have enjoyed this. Before we depart, do you guys have any lasting words that you want to give to the listening audience? Kim Darden, you just got a whole busload of folks talking about, hey,
Hey, y'all.
and I'm glad they're here. I am glad
Yes.
they are here.
Welcome. Yes.
And Kim Clifton, you can tell the folks that's eating up all her stuff. We're from AFC, so we on that talk. We want some red velvet. We want some banana pudding. But do you have any departing words before we leave the air?
You can contact me again at 708-745-2517. I will deliver your order to you for a small fee. Long as it's not, long as it's not in Italy. That's one of my bucket lists, Kim. I would love to go to Italy. I've been wanting to go to Italy since I was like 11 years old. I'm saying since I was 11. That is one of my bucket list places to go. I would
Thank you.
love to go to Italy. And
Let's do
again,
it.
Easter and Mother's Day is coming, and you're not sure where you want to go or how you want to do your bake thing. I can have a banana pudding on your cake, on your table, a sweet potato pie, and a pound cake or whatever. You just let me know what you want. All first time customers, again, I say you get $5 off your order. And I think it's a great thing that you should do. I don't think you'll be disappointed. At least I know you won't be disappointed. And I love you all, and thank you so much. Yes.
All right.
And
Kim, do you have any?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to say finally, just do it afraid, ladies. Don't be afraid to do it afraid.
Love it.
Get out there and just do it. Use your gifts and watch God work. You can follow Divine Dine Foodie Tours on Facebook and on Instagram. Divine Dine Foodie Tours. I will be uploading flyers for our upcoming food tours and just all the events that we'll be doing in Chicagoland and across the country. Remember, food tour season starts April 17th, and we run through the end of October. So if you're looking to eat and have an ultimate dining experience, please follow me, Divine Dine Foodie Tours. If you need a gift box for any of your occasions, which will now feature some of these good goodies from Miss Kimberly Clifton, you can also follow me at Divine 320. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for the opportunity. I was nervous, but you guys made it easy.
You and me both, but through it all, we got it. We got through it in Jesus' name. That's awesome. Yes, yes. I love it, Barbara. Thank you so much. We love you, Barbara. Thank you for the opportunity.
I love you guys. I'm so glad that you all are here. Can you put their banners up again so that it can be shown to the audience, please? I am so glad that you all are here. Yes.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you. Yes.
Miss Barbara, you're going to have to do a class on how to do this whole platform. This is amazing.
Isn't it? It's awesome. Isn't it? It's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, this is next level, Kim.
It is.
Oh,
wow. Thank you all so much. I appreciate I have enjoyed you guys. Both of you all being here. Just I'm so happy about that. Again, you guys know how to contact them for their product, their service, the tours and everything that they're doing. These women are amazing, amazing, amazing women. Kim Divine, 320. Her gift line and all the things that she's doing, we just love it. So make sure that you all, my sister's cakes, Lord have mercy. Jesus, one day I'm gonna be okay. Okay, says take it down. Oh, I can't take it. But I just want to thank you all for being here. Hang around backstage so we can have some last words, you guys. Listen, this has been Motivational Monday. I'm so glad that you guys, again, decided to tune in with us. This is a platform simply to spotlight women, business, their products, their services, the amazing things that women are doing. Latrice, get ready. I want you to come on here definitely with your whole team. I have been host, so thank you very much. But just want to thank you guys so much. Next week, tune in with us. I have some young entrepreneurs that have their own clothing boutique. How cute is that? So I'm gonna have 4 amazing, I don't even think any of them are maybe 12 years old, and they have their own lip line. One, Miss Payton, is a fashion stylist. They will be right here next Monday at 6 p.m. There's Easter is coming up. I hope that you all, go to their boutiques. These little girls are sharp and they fashion stylists. I didn't know anything about that when I was growing up, but Miss Payton just blows me away. I asked her Sunday, do you have a job? Because she was sharp. But anyway, join us next Monday at 6 p.m. If you know some young ladies, bring them on Motivational Mondays. Tune in, let them see what these young girls are doing so it can spark their creativity, their innovation and all of that. But again, I so appreciate you all joining Motivational Monday, and thank God for such a wonderful idea to spotlight women. We're all God's gifts. We all have talents and abilities. If you're afraid, do it afraid. If you need a mentor, reach out for someone who is doing exactly what you're doing. So thank you all so much again. This is Motivational. I'll see See you back here next Monday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Thank you so much, and good night, ladies.